Today's lesson is over los participios como adjetivos, or participles as adjectives in Spanish. You can take your notes on page 18 in your workbooks. Okay, so when a participle comes after the verb haber, it is part of the present perfect verb tense. However, a past participle can also be used as an adjective when it follows the verb ser or estar, or when it modifies or describes a noun. As is the case with other adjectives you might have learned, past participles that are used as adjectives must agree in gender and number with the noun they modify. So let's take a look at some examples. Los noticieros no son aburridos. The news programs are not boring. Notice that I have the conjugated form of ser in the ellos form son, and aburridos comes after it. Aburridos has an S on the end because it modifies los noticieros. Okay, so everything agrees here. La taza estaba cubierta de flores. The cup was covered with flowers. Okay, so notice here I have a form of estar, estaba, which we haven't learned yet, but this is a form of estar. Okay, and I have cubierta with an A on the end, okay? Because that modifies la taza, which is a feminine noun. Then finally I have hay un lápiz roto. Lápiz is a noun that is masculine. So roto stays roto because lápiz is masculine and singular, okay? That means there is a broken pencil. Now remember, to form a past participle, you add ado to the stem of an AR verb and add ido to the stem of an ER-IR verb. So hablar becomes hablado, comer, comido, vivir, vivido. There are some irregular verbs, okay, they get accent marks on them if they're ER-IR verbs that their stem ends in a vowel. Okay, so caer is caído, creer, creído, leer, leído, oír, oído, reír, reído, traer, traído. Okay? Notice that whenever I take off the ER or IR, the stem of the verb, okay, so for example in caer, if I take the ER off, the stem is ca, so that ends in a vowel. If the stem ends in a vowel, once you take the ER, IR off, then you will need to add an accent over the I. There are other irregular participles in English and in Spanish. Some of the most common ones are abrir, which is abierto, cubrir, cubierto, decir, dicho, escribir, escrito, hacer, hecho, morir, muerto, poner, puesto, romper, roto, ver, visto, volver, vuelto.